All right, hey everybody, RV Enthusiast here. Nice seeing you again. Welcome to 2024. This is actually the second video I'm making for 2024, although I'm reversing them. The next video should be a bike video. I have it, I just don't have everything I need for it. I have some accessories I need to chat with you guys about. And I also want to thank all my subscribers. I'm well over 5,000 subscribers now. I have some new ones as well, and I just want to thank them for joining. And let's just get started with this kind of piecemeal video. Not going to be long, I hope, but I want to share some things with you, share what's going on with the channel, and share where we're at and where we're going. So one of the first things I want to talk about is we're probably going to do a video a week. That's kind of what I'm hoping for, a video a week, a video every 10 days until our winter months are over. We're raining right now here in Oregon. Yesterday we had a little bit of snow. Tomorrow we're supposed to have some snow and the next day snow. So snow is supposed to pile up here, and that's why the MOOLCOOL trike is in the picture, because I want to take it out in the snow a little bit and kind of have a little bit of donut fun on it, see how it does. That should just be a fun little video. Also, you notice on the left side of me, I have my ROVERON Coulter luxury scooter. Yes, guys in the States, this is the luxury version. You can tell by the 31.5 amp battery. It's probably going to shut itself down during the video. That's okay. But it is the luxury version. The things it doesn't have that the European version has, I think, is the rubberized deck. The little changer to change your blinker and your headlight on a different type of switch. This has it, it's just a different switch. And some minor things, but this is the luxury scooter for the US. It's a beautiful scooter. I think they're sold out, unfortunately. Just a fantastic deal. These scooters are $2,750. They went on sale for $19.99, and then they went on sale for $9.99. I think they sold out, but maybe not. Maybe they've got some more in. I do have comments on my ROVERON videos that people have bought them. That's fantastic, and people are receiving them, and some are receiving them late because of the holidays, but they got them. So fantastic scooter, fantastic ride, 45-mile-an-hour scooter, super fast, super fun, and I can't wait to ride it again on some nicer days. But let's get started into some of this. The first thing I want you to notice is I am wearing a different microphone. This is the same microphone. I got this, I don't know, somewhere around sometime after Thanksgiving, before Christmas. And you guys know in my garage I've been having struggles with my audio because I've been using my camera audio, and in here it's very echoey. So the camera audio is not great. And then my shotgun mics, my Rode shotgun mic and my mics don't perform real well in here because of the echo. Well, I did have a system like this, a Movo system, and it worked okay, but you had to have a lapel mic that was wired to the receiver, and then your transmitter had to have a certain plug to go into your phone. When I switched phones, light went out. When I switched phones, just a pain in the butt. Anyway, so I was looking, and I see a lot of my friends that are going to the DJI. $300 set of microphones. I just don't want to spend that. By now, I probably could have bought them, but I found these on Amazon. This is my purchase. These guys didn't give them to me, although I probably could have reached out and maybe they would have. But boy, these microphones are quite nice, actually. Just plug and play. This one is the one that goes for a lightning plug. The other plug that's just a standard round, I don't even know what they call it, whatever they call it. Let's see. I don't even know what they name them, but they give you a bunch of plugs to modify to go in it. You don't see it in here because I'm using it on my phone right now. And they give you a couple of these wind socks as well. What do they call these? Furry cats or hairy cats or something like that. And they give you two, so you can have a guest or whatever, or someone riding with you, and this will pick them up as well. So very nice. I like it. So far, everything I've seen on it, it works really well. And as you can see right here, they recharge in here. It's recharging now. If I put them back in here, they'll recharge. So I don't really have to worry about them ever really running out of batteries. The part on the phone runs longer than this microphone. These are somewhere in the hours of range. But if this one ran out on a ride, just reach in the bag, take the other one out, and keep going on. So really like them. I think they're a fantastic bargain at $100, $100. So I wanted to talk to you about that for one. Really like it. The next thing I want to talk to you about are, I want to talk to you about these Cagliari. These are sunglasses. Cagliari sunglasses. So Cagliari reached out to me and said, "Hey, would you review our sunglasses?" Well, I said, "Yeah, but our weather is awful right now, and it'll be quite some time probably before I get to review these." Now they kind of look and say, "Oh, you got a sunshiny day, review them." Well, it doesn't work that way. It's 27 degrees, 29 degrees. I don't ride in anything less than 50 typically. Now, I will ride the trike to the mailbox. I'll ride a scooter to the mailbox, and I'll do a quick review in my neighborhood on a colder day. Typically don't ride on a colder day. But this is what I usually wear when I ride. Very clear, yellow tinted, Amazon Basics, something like that. You get 8 pair for, I don't know, $12. I like them because I don't have to worry about them. They're fairly cheap. They scratch easy, but I just keep them to keep bugs out of my eyes. My eyes don't water, so I like them. But what these people did, they reached out to me and said, "Hey, would you review them?" I said, "Sure." So they send you 3. You can get these on Amazon as well. So they send 3 of them. And actually, they're quite nice. They come packed with some other stuff in here, lanyards kind of thing. But let me give you a quick review of them, a quick look at them. They're heavier duty. This is a polycarbonate plastic, but they're much heavier duty. I'm just going to put them on for a minute. I'll show you all 3 of them, and then we'll move on from this to some other stuff. But this is the one I think that doesn't fit me the best, actually. A little hard on the nose, but for bike riding and trike riding, and if you got a smaller head than I have, these might just do you well. But I got a big head, but they feel nice just for me. And maybe it has an adjustable nose piece. So there, let's see that. Much better, much better. I didn't know they had an adjustable nose piece. That brings these into an absolute like I said, I thought it was because I had a big head, but it was the nose piece was too close to the glass, and the way that it was sitting was kind of cutting my nose a little bit. I didn't, but that's way better, man. That's nice. That's nice. I usually don't ride with dark glasses on because I'm I don't know, I just low light vision or something, I don't know. But those are quite nice. Now, again, these have the same thing, but they fit me instantly out of the box better, not rubbing my nose, so a lot nicer. Is there a color shift? I don't know. Let's see. Think. Yeah, these are kind of red, and these are kind of blue. And then I got one more I'm going to show you, and then we'll move on to something else here. But yeah, I'll use these in the summer. I'm sure the wife and stuff, anyone that goes on a ride with me, if they need glasses, this is probably what they'll get, is a pair of these to ride in. I just don't want them to take them. That's my problem. people usually ride with it and then forget to take it off. And I'm like, hey, where's my glasses? I don't have them anymore. Yeah, so let's look at the last pair, and then we'll move on here. So here's the last pair. These look a little gray. Yeah, these are gray. Yeah, I like these. This is much more my style. Again, got to focus on the nose piece a little bit right there. Yeah, here we go. There we go. Yeah, so this is probably the set I will wear. This or the blue ones. I'm not a great fan of the reddish color ones. Just not what I like to look at when I ride. But these are great. Holy cow. And they fit nice, snug. Not going to fall off your face if you're sweating a little bit. Cagliari on Amazon. Like 20-something bucks for 3 pair. Can't beat it. Pretty good deal. Not going to break your heart if you lose a pair. And you know, just kind of go on Amazon and look them up, and you'll see that they're a pretty good buy. And yes, they do fit very nicely with that adjustable nose piece. That's the thing when you look at these have no adjustments whatsoever. The nose piece is what it is. And they're wider, so they fit me, because I got a gigantic head, if you guys don't know. I got a giant head. But these are what I wear when I ride. I think with the helmet on, these will be a little bit better, because I know when I put the helmet on, it squishes these out a little bit. So I think the Cagliados probably are going to get a lot more looks than these now because of the helmet riding. And Cagliari, thank you so much. Appreciate it. I appreciate it. And we'll ride them in the summer, and I'll talk about them more. I'll let you know on longer rides what I think of them. But you know, from what I see, they're very nice polycarbonate lenses or plastic or whatever it is. But they feel great. They feel great. All right, so here's my next one. Here's my next one. My next one is this. So I have a friend who's also a YouTuber, and you guys would know him. And his channel and him, he recommended this. It's some kind of neck strap. I don't remember the name of it. It starts with an H. And I just started using it. I've used it on a couple of rides. I used it on the ride with the Coulter scooter, and it sits above, so you really don't get to see the scooter display. And it's a little hard to adjust because you can't see it because it sits high on you. Now, if I was just riding, you would see everything out there, but you wouldn't see a display. So I haven't been crazy about this yet. What I've been using for, gosh, however long I've been riding, I was going to say 3 years on YouTube, been about 3 years on YouTube with this, but you remember I am an RV Enthusiast channel, so initially my YouTube channel was RV Enthusiast People, and all about RVing in a motorhome and stuff like that. Channel has grown and changed, and this is what I love, and this is what I'm enjoying more than anything in the world. This is what I enjoy. But I have been using this chesty mount, right? These are like 10, 11 bucks, 20 bucks tops, and you get a bunch of stuff with them. You get a bunch of stuff with them. But I've been using this, and this sits about right here, which is perfect for getting a little bit of your display, your handlebars, and the view outward. Great. Putting it on, not always fun, but I found putting this on isn't always fun, and I'll show you why. This, being so cheap, but works very well, the biggest problem, and thin people probably don't have a problem with it, fat people have a problem with it, is it hugs your body enough, it makes you look like you got these gigantic boobs. Now, I'm a big guy. I got, you know, some extra weight carrying here in the winter, and it takes a while to wear it off riding in the summer. It's a cycle for me. That's not a pun on words. But I notice it, you know, I don't like the way it looks. So So when my boy Rip One Outdoors mentioned this, I said, well, maybe I'll try it. So I waited a while and waited. I'm like, I don't know. Finally, I bought it. At this point right now, it looks good. I think it's going to work, but there's more to it than people think. So first, you click this to open it and take it off. Easy enough. Wrap it around your head. Now watch, it'll go right on. Here's where I struggle. It did. No, it didn't. See, here's where I struggle. Get in, man. It feels like it's in the right spot. And unless, I guess, I got to look down at it or something, or I got to get it just perfect. See, it doesn't work for me. So I have to kind of look at it, say, okay, that's where it goes. Put it on. You'll hear it click when it does. Oh, there it is. Nope. Nope. And this is why I don't love it. Right here. I'm not going to cut this out, guys. You're going to see this thing there it is, in its entirety. How I find it difficult to put on. So now when it's on, we don't need this. Oops, I'm sorry. Yeah, you've heard a lot of that. Now that it's on, and I'll probably dim that down so you don't have to hear all that. Now that it's on, it works, it's okay. It works okay. But if you have the camera positioned straight up and down, you're seeing over your handlebars or over your display. And I think people want to see that. Comment down below if I'm wrong. But I think that's what people want to see more than just looking outward. So you can see it sits up pretty high. Now you can reverse this and have it sit lower. But then it bounces kind of off the gut, or it just doesn't quite work right, I don't think. I've tried it once, I wasn't a fan of it. So I think wearing it this way is great. Now with a GoPro that has horizon lock, you don't have to worry about it. Your horizon lock's going to correct it out. I don't think these Insta360s this age have horizon lock. I think the new ones have horizon lock, but on the videos I've made, I haven't used a lot of them because I thought it was just too much out there or too far down. So I finally figured out I can turn this on, turn it on in the app on the phone and set it up. I think we'll try this summer and this spring. Set it up before I ride, so I'll know exactly where it's hanging. I should know how much of the handlebars you should see and how much of the outer world you'll see. And if that works real well, then I'll probably continue using it. Now, yesterday I spent about 6 times coming into the garage trying to set this where I liked it. And yeah, it took a while. This is the angle it sits that sees some of the handlebars and out there. So if I can keep this locked in and it actually sits on my neck every time the same, it'll be great. It will be, other than locking it on. So I'm not settled on this thing yet. I'm not settled on this. And this is the long neck one. There's a short and a long. This is the long neck one. So I've seen it on Rich and other people, and it's not real long, it's just longer, maybe an inch or so, I don't know, but not much. Not sold yet. Not sold yet, Rip One. All right, hang on, let me get you back where you belong. Okay. Yeah, so you'd think it was just as easy to go like that and say, it's in. And this is magnetic too, which is kind of nice. I didn't recognize it the other day, but it was magnetized to my little furry kitten here. Doesn't help a lot. I'm not going to be using this anymore. I'm going to be using this strictly. I love this so far. All right. Now, we got a few more things, guys, and we're going to be done. And don't want to talk much about them to you, but you'll see them eventually. I'll give you a hint. You know, on YouTube, you have to have 100,000 subscribers to get any kind of plaque, award, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I'll never get there. Most e-bike channels will never get there. We don't have 100,000 subscribers. The best ones have, the biggest ones, I shouldn't say the best, have 30 or 40,000 subscribers. A few have more than that, but very few. All right, here's the other thing I want to show you. Oh, a couple things. Gosh, Lee, this is getting long, guys. I didn't want it to get this long. Okay, told you when I got the ROVERON, I would get some pads. These are 888s, knee pads, and elbow pads. They do have wrist pads. Sent those back, wasn't a fan. I usually have gloves that I wear to brace in case I fall, and they got gel packs on them. I highly recommend gloves, guys. You'll see me once in a while riding without gloves, usually on a test day or something like that, or just right around here. Doesn't matter, you should almost wear them all the time, because all it takes is one fall and you got bad hands. It'll mess you up. I'm more worried about that than I am my wrist. I'm more worried about my elbows and knees. When a big guy falls, we don't get up so easy. So wrist I'm not so worried about. I know they'll heal, and I typically don't fall like that, you know, so typically. And a helmet, guys. Wear your PPE as best you can. Now, if I find some wrist guards that will top and not bottom, I may do that. But those ones with a little nub here, doesn't work on bikes. Okay, so what are the other things? Oh, helmets, these helmets here. Redefine your safety. Who is this helmet? It's a smart helmet. It's a BH51M Neo headphone helmet. Harmony OS Connect, right there. And let me see whose these are. Helmet phone, just called helmet phone. Bluetooth. I got these as a gift from Magicycle. Don't know much about them yet. I got two, a white one and a black one, I believe. They look real pretty. But a speakered microphone. Got to charge them up.
Power on.
Powered on. There you go. Don't know about the front light. There it is. Not real bright on the front light. Backlight's nice, but now we'll be able to communicate when I ride with the wife. You guys will probably never see me ride with these, because usually if I'm riding with my wife, I'm not sharing with you guys. That's typical because she doesn't like to be on camera. She doesn't like to talk on camera. And when I'm on camera, I don't usually talk to her. So you probably won't see much of this. I may give a review on it after I chat with her sometime in the summer on these, but I'm not recommending them. I'm just telling you. I was given these as a gift, and they seem pretty nice. They seem pretty nice. I do, however, recommend the Exnito helmet. Exnito reduced their price recently to $129 from $150. Use my coupon code below, and you may get $15 off or 10% off or some amount off. But that's putting those helmets that are Dutch-rated helmets at a very, very good price. I'd recommend getting that helmet for sure. All right, last thing, guys, and then we're going to clear this out and clear it up. Here it is. Spokes. Haven't even opened this from Amazon. And there are 2 tires in here and some other stuff. Now you're going, well, what are you showing us tires for? If you remember, I told you I dropped Laura's bike off the back of the Jeep a few years back, and I have so many bikes, we don't ride them. She doesn't ride it, but she wants to ride it. I've tried to say, let's just get rid of that bike. They're old, they're 13 years old. Batteries still work on them. Thank you, Panasonic. You sent some decent batteries with those bikes a long time ago, and they still hold a pretty good charge. They initially would go about 21 or 22 miles on a charge. They're still doing 18 to 20 miles on a charge. Very nice, very, very nice e-bikes. Back in the day. Everything today, everything out of China blows them away, though. I'm just telling you, trust me when I say every Cadence rear hub motor drive bike, I don't care if it's an $800 bike, beats the $3,000 Kalkoffs that I own. One was $3,000, one was $3,500. Bought back in 2010. So think of what they are now, $4 something. The Chinese-made bikes, MOOLCOOL, Magicycle, heybike, Hyoki, Nexto, Rattan, Ingwe. Gosh, I'm looking at them all. Aventon. They all beat those Kalkoffs. Anyway, new tires. So, looks like a nice tread pattern for her. And we're going to do this project. It's going to take me, it'll be a video probably within the next month or so. I'll get this video out because I have to have it out before the season rides because she wants to ride it. I want to sell it. She won't let me sell it. Mine will never be ridden again. So she'll have 2 batteries basically if she wants to ride. It's a torque sensor. You have to pedal it. It doesn't have a throttle. Hers, I'm talking about hers. And it's just a bike that you have to work. 250 watts. She could always work hers better than mine. And mine was called a Pro Select or Pro Connect. And my Pro Connect, it was fast. When you pedaled it, you had to pedal the heck out of it to get it to go. But I just not a fan of it. I love all the for me personally, as I age out, I'm 66. I love the Cadence sensor rear-wheel drive e-bikes. Love them. I'm new into these scooters. I have this one. I have the YUME, and I have what's the other one called? It doesn't matter what it's called. I have it. And I was given that a long time ago, last year, and it's okay. It's a small one, but my YUME and my ROVERON, woo, love them. All right, so we'll get this project started here in the next month. Thank you for joining the channel. Thank you for subscribing. Please like, share, and subscribe. Comment below, and start looking for more content. Appreciate you all, and welcome new subscribers, and we'll see you on the next episode.